Ele é considerado um embaixador do blues. Já tocou com John Lee Hooker, com, enfim, todas as feras. E ele é uma delas. Deacon Jones, would you please? Deacon Jones, first I'm going to tell where you're going to do your shows here. It's 31 de julho, Deacon Jones vai estar no Sesc de Araraquara. Em agosto, no dia 3, no Bourbon Street, em São Paulo, onde nós já fizemos shows ali com um sexteto. E dia 7 em Rio Claro, dia 14 em Limeira. Deacon Jones tem o apoio do Hotel Blue Tree Paulista e Cakewalking Studio. Contatos para shows em agosto, que Deacon vai ficar em agosto aqui, o mês todo de agosto. Contatos em São Paulo, 3209-1804. E o primeiro show é em Araraquara. The first show will be in the town of Araraquara. You ever been in Araraquara?
Not yet.
You know how to say it? Araraquara.
I've been practicing all day how to say your name.
Joe. It's not so hard, Joe.
Soares.
Great. So Araraquara shouldn't be that hard.
Say it again.
Araraquara.
Araraquara.
More or less. That's okay. It's okay. There is another town that I think you should never try to go there because you could get lost. It's called Itaquaquecetuba. Yeah.
I can't
It's
see
almost a scat. And here, some of your CDs, some of your albums.
Yes.
Deacon Jones and Making Blues History.
Yes.
And
that title's been changed to Nothing But the Blues.
Nothing But the Blues?
Nothing But
this
the
one?
Blues. No, the other one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, it's going to be called Nothing But the Blues.
Okay, because it was called Jonathan
It was like wanting real bad Eddie Money.
Yeah.
Eddie Money singing on there. I called him right after he broke up with his wife, and he broke his ankle skiing. So he
skiing or on his wife?
It was double indemnity. He had two tragedies, so I caught him right when he really had the blues.
Fantastic. Let's talk about the blues.
That's Buddy Miles on that one.
Buddy Miles.
My lifelong friend, Buddy Miles, Elvin Bishop, and John Lee Hooker.
This is, Deacon, this is your second time in Brazil.
No.
Fifth. This year.
Oh, yes, second time this year, yes.
So I think you'll like it here.
I love it here.
You do?
Amor. Oh, Brazil.
Amo o Brazil. Great. How long have you played with John Lee Hooker?
18 years.
18? That's a lifetime.
Yes, and I only got a silver watch. I didn't get a gold one.
No, you So, first band, your first band.
Baby Huey and the Babysitters.
Yeah, that's a fantastic name.
Yeah, he weighed 320, and he was my lifelong friend. And he died the same year as Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin. But
yeah, that was a terrible loss for just 1 year, huh?
Yes, it was. It was, and that's what I tell all kids. Do anything but drugs and alcohol. Because, I mean, you'll be lucky if you make it to 50.
Yeah.
I'm 60 right now.
You're 16?
No, 60.
60, yeah.
60,
but
yes.
you don't look 60, really.
Well, I try not to worry a lot.
That's the secret.
And get a lot of sleep.
No, that's what I do. I'm 93 now. Tell me what happened once in Paris, for instance. You were playing in a party.
For Baron D. Rothschild's daughter's 18th birthday party. Yeah, it was a strange incident. We had no idea what to expect. And it was our first time in Europe for the whole band. And when we got there, Baron himself took us around his castle in Paris, and we couldn't believe that one of the richest men in the world was treating us as an equal. It was unreal. We kept looking at each other like, you know, what's the catch? There was no catch. He's just a beautiful guy. I don't think he's still alive because
no,
he
I don't
was
think so.
Baron de Rothschild.
I think he wanted to borrow some money from
He started the banking system, of
yeah,
course.
Yeah, yeah.
And the room we played in, he built just for his daughter's 18th birthday party. As Pamela mentioned, they call it a debutante. When a lady in France becomes 18, she becomes a lady.
We have it here. Only here it's when the girls are 16. Com que idade faz baile de debutante no Brasil? Quando faz 16, 15? Yeah, when they're 15, there is the debutante ball. You have your musicians here. They're all from Brazil?
Yes. I met Lancaster at Bourbon Street, and a lot of musicians from America are not friendly or sociable. But I consider myself one of the most sociable musicians in the world. And that's how we got to talking. And also Danielle. Hold your hand up, Danielle, so everybody can see you. He's trying to be a hippie now. He didn't have a beer when I met him. So anyway, yeah, Lancaster, Danielle. And Chico, that's the man with the Mississippi saxophone. That's the first instrument of the blues.
He looks like a bad motherfucker, man. Look at him.
He's cooking on the front burner and turning on the back rotisseries.
Whoa.
You're hired. That's it.
First time I saw a blues singer live was in Paris with the Lionel Hampton and his band was there, and there were two blues singers. I can't remember their name, but they were really blues shouters, you know, fantastic. They were incredible, and that gave a special flavor to the whole show. It was a very swinging show, but I mean, at the end he went out of the theater to the streets. Everybody who wasn't the public went with them. But when these two guys came in singing, it was a moment, a very special moment. So I got hooked by the blues since then. When did you start singing the blues?
Well, when I was with Baby Huey, we were playing music that you could dance to, rhythm and blues, like Stevie Wonder songs, Four Tops, and all that. That was 62 to 69, or like 61 to 69. 69, I started with Curtis Mayfield Impressions, and I was with them until 72. 72 is when I officially started the blues. That was with Freddie King. He taught me how to play the blues, live the blues, sleep with the blues, love, you name it, he taught me. And especially when we played poker and I lost. Oh, yeah.
Very much. Yeah. In breakfast, the blues was in your bread.
It was everywhere,
with butter in your bread.
Very good, very good.
Tell me something. Where were you born?
Richmond, Indiana.
In Indiana. And where do you live now?
I live now with Pamela Hill in Los Angeles, California.
Hello, Pamela. How are you? Beautiful girl.
Stand up, take a bow.
Great. Nice to have you on the show, too. Nice to have you both on the show.
Thank you.
And was organ your first instrument?
Trumpet.
Trumpet?
Yes.
And where did you...
Well, you try to put these lips into that little bitty mouthpiece. I just couldn't.
Well, Satchmo did it, of course.
Yeah, I don't know what his secret was.
But he had a problem. He had a problem with his lips, unfortunately.
Yeah. I had a King Super 20 and a Con and a 10C mouthpiece. But every time I tried to hit the high notes, something would go wrong. But then I heard Jimmy Smith on Hammond organ.
Yeah.
Y'all know who that is. He was my teacher when he was living in L.A.
Yeah.
He walked in his club one night, and he heard me playing the sermon on his Hammond in his club, And he said, whoever got this much nerve, I'm going to give him lessons. Yeah, we hooked it up just like that.
That's great.
Jimmy Smith really liked me from, as they say, from Jump Street.
And what a musician. I mean, really someone who really made a difference, I think. No?
Yes, yes.
But absolutely fantastic. And did you have any other profession before being a musician?
I wanted to be a chemist.
You want to be a chemist?
A scientist. Chemist and scientist.
That's a very dangerous profession nowadays.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
My brother invited me to Chicago in '61, and he was living with a bass player named Reginald Willis and a keyboard player named Herbie Hancock.
Wow.
So every morning, a guy was going, you know, arpeggios, scales, and all that. And no one in 1961 knew that that was going to be Mr. Watermelon Man. You know what I mean?
It's amazing.
Yeah, he was my brother's roommate.
Well, I hope you enjoy, you and your wife, you enjoy your stay here in Brazil. And
thank you.
Come back as many times as you can. It was really great to have you on the show. And at the final number of our show will be, of course, with Deacon Jones. No final do nosso programa de hoje, no nosso quinto bloco, nós vamos ter show do Deacon Jones. Thank you very much.
Obrigado.
Daqui a pouco a gente volta. Obrigado.
God bless you.
Thank you. E agora, tocando pra gente, Deacon Jones.
Pass the biscuits, please. Will you please pass the biscuits, please? Will you please pass the biscuits, please? Look at Uncle Gerald down there. He don't even know I'm here. Cousin Dennis, he don't even got, he ain't passed one biscuit yet. Pamela, would you pass some gravy? Juanita, any cake left? Chicken necks, chicken feet. Chicken necks is all I eat. Will you please pass some biscuits, please?
Deacon Jones. E assim, está terminando o programa de hoje, que contou com a participação da Rogéria, Jane de Castro, Heloína, Camille K, Fujica de Holiday e Deacon Jones. Obrigado a todos vocês, boa noite. Beijo do gordo.